Hello guys, welcome back to the C&F United show, and today I'm here with my guy Felix. So today we're going to talk about the transfers. We're going to talk about the players that have left the club. We're going to talk about those that are about to leave the club, and of course the transfer window is still open. We're going to talk about players that we expected to sign. So Felix,
yeah,
we've seen Fred leaving for FENERBAHCE this week.
Fred has left for FENERBAHCE.
Yes.
In a fee in a region of about 10 million with 5 million euros in additions.
Yes.
On add-ons.
Yes.
I believe Fred will be a very good player to FENERBAHCE. He was a very good player.
Very good servant. Very loyal.
Very loyal.
Always gave
he
his
gave
best.
He gave the
played.
best. Yeah.
And he had a very good CV. He was goal pasta, Fred. So you can imagine. He was a good player for us.
Yeah.
But I also think it's time for him to move on.
Yeah, looking at the age and his capabilities, he has dropped down in pecking order in that Man United midfield.
Yes.
And Ten Hag is clear. He wanted Fred and Donny van de Beek to leave so that he can bid for a better replacement of Fred and Donny van de Beek.
Yes. So we had discussed about the signing of Amrabat.
Yeah.
It was dependent on whether or if Fred left for the club. What do you think about it? Do you think we're gonna see Amrabat as soon as possible, or do you think we're gonna still wait for some time?
All I can say that this coming week is a very busy week for Man United. A week to watch out. I believe we are going for Amrabat, putting into consideration that Fred has already left.
Yes.
We are not so sure if West Ham will come back for McTominay, but there are speculations, especially if Man City go for
Paqueta, the Brazilian.
Yeah. So I believe Amrabat is coming to Man United. We have seen Liverpool are trying to snatch us the deal, but Amrabat is very clear that he only wants Man United.
Yes.
So with Kobbie Mainoo out, Fred already out, Donny van de Beek deal almost in the final stages. Yes. So I expect Amrabat to be a Manchester United player very soon.
So I also think I'm also buying the same idea.
Yeah.
I think Amrabat will be a Manchester United player as soon as possible, because this guy's been very clear.
Yeah.
He's received so many offers from the Saudi Arabian clubs, but the guy's been very clear. He only wants Ten Hag. He only wants Manchester United. So I'm expecting this deal to happen anytime soon. So Felix,
yes.
When and if we get Amrabat,
yes,
what do you think? Or do you think we're going to see any other movement in the team? See any other signing in the club, or Amrabat will be our last signing?
Ten Hag was clear that whenever we have some good players around and we're in a position to buy, he will always look to bring in some good players. And what I believe, Man United is still very active in this transfer window.
Yes.
And we are going to have, after we sign Amrabat, mark this, that we might get two more players.
Yes.
We might get a striker coming in on loan, or an experienced striker. Yeah, who maybe we will be given like Giroud
or Immobile.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we are going to have immediately after we sign Amrabat, another key area we need to address so that we be competitive this season is our right back, central right back,
RCB.
Yeah,
right centre back position.
Right centre back defender.
Put it in mind that Harry Maguire's fee has been agreed with Manchester United.
Fees in the region of around 30 million.
Yes, the two clubs have agreed.
Yeah.
The only little that is remaining is for Harry Maguire to agree his personal terms with West Ham.
Yes.
So we're expecting this deal to happen.
Yeah.
And so we are expecting to receive a replacement for Harry Maguire. And there have been some few names that have been mentioned out there.
Yeah.
There've been this player from Nice, Jean-Claire Todibo. There've also been Benjamin Pavard from Bayern Munich. There've been also another one from Bayer Leverkusen.
From the Bayern Leverkusen, yeah.
Yes.
But the two major candidates for the right centre back position that Erik ten Hag wants remain to be Todibo and Pavard.
Yes.
How do you think these players compare, and who is your first selection you'll go for?
Personally, I think these are two decent players. They're good players. But they're different. Their playing style is very different.
Very different.
Because if you look at Pavard is a natural right back. He's not a centre back. He's a natural right back, but he's versatile, of which he can play at a right centre back.
Yeah.
if you look at his age,
Yes.
Benjamin Pavard is 28 years old. The
Uh-huh.
Frenchman is 28 years old. You look at Jean-Claire Todibo, he's 24 years old.
Yes.
He's also a very good ball playing centre back.
Yes.
So for me, I think I will go with the age factor, because I also want Ten Hag to build a team that is a 5-year, 10-year, a long-term team. Because if you look at his signings, if you look at the likes of Holland, if you look at the likes of Mason Mount, he's telling you he's building a team for the future.
For the future.
So
sure.
I think for me, I will go for Todibo.
I like the idea of Todibo, but generally, from reports coming from Fabrizio Romano, is that Man United had a verbal offer for Benjamin Pavard being rejected by Anne. So that tells you something about Ten Hag. In as much as we are trying to build a team for the future, we are looking at the cost, we are looking at availability of players and the versatility of players.
Yes.
Varane, who is getting old, we believe Varane has been good, but due to his injury proneness record. So I'm expecting 8 of them to come in, but for this case, it's like the manager has there's a way the manager has prioritize having Benjamin Pavard over to Todibo. Yes, and I think this is because of his versatility. Yes. I know we have one Bissaka, we have Diogo Dalot,
yes,
but I think having Benjamin Pavard in that defense means at some point we can play with Pavard as a right centre back or as well as a right back.
Also, I think Benjamin Pavard being a versatility is a factor.
Yeah.
But I think experience is also more of a factor.
Yes,
because you see a player coming from Bayern Munich. Bayern is a big team.
It's
been playing at
high level
football in Europe for some time. Yeah. So you believe he's 28. So you believe a matured, a player who is at his prime.
Another key factor to note about, I think, and that's why Ten Hag is going for Benjamin Pavard. He plays almost like Lindelof, because he drifts into midfield more frequently, and that is one of the reasons why Ten Hag wanted to Jurgen Timber last season.
Yes,
because of his versatility. He can play. You saw the other day when Timber was playing against Arsenal in left back. So I think Pavard gives you all this. The only maybe problem with Pavard is maybe he's not a natural right centre back.
Yes,
but and again, talking about experience and minutes, Pavard was one of the players who played most minutes last season in that Bayern team. So he's one whom we can rely on. He's not injury prone and he's very versatile.
One thing about Pavard that I like, me in this show I've said before and I'll say it today, I like players who want to come to Manchester United.
Exactly.
I want players who show interest, because Pavard wants Manchester United.
Actually, he said that he will not renew his contract with Bayern.
Manchester United wants Pavard and Pavard wants Manchester United. So I think it's a deal that will happen. As much as my preference could be Todibo, guys, let's back the manager. The manager knows best. You see, I might want Todibo because I believe he's young, he's got good qualities, but the coach knows how he wants to play and knows the player that will fit in his profile. So I think if Ten Hag wants Pavard, I will support Pavard.
But we watch out. We see how the deal will go. Because the other day we also we sent one of our scouts to watch Todibo playing.
Yeah,
so it depends with how Nice and Bayern are willing to do this deal. So we will go for the cheaper option.
Yeah, guys. So that is it from the transfer talk, guys. Tell us which player you think Manchester United is going to sign before the closure of the transfer window. Also, guys, tell us what you think about the players that we've so far signed. We've made some few videos for you about the players. You can watch. You can go and watch about the player profiles. So, guys, thank you for always coming back to the C&F United show.
Remember to click the subscribe button down there. Also, share widely and roll with us during this season.
Thank you, guys, and have a good time.